Yo, what's up, guys? Joker here bringing you another video for the 3.21 Crucible League, and with my favorite tool of the league, actually. So, in case you missed it, when I initially made my video for tools to use for the upcoming league, I said I found this tool called POE Stack, and I was going to give it a shot this league because I hadn't really heard of it, so I wanted to try it out before I really fully recommended. Now, since I've been playing it with it the entire league and I've been really enjoying it, I went ahead and I reached out to the dev, Zach, about features and stuff that would be up and coming to make sure that it was still going to get like a lot of maintenance because a couple of the things can be a little janky sometimes, but altogether it's an amazing website. And the only things that I was having issues with, it looks like were the first things that he coded in it, and he already said he was going to completely rewrite them. So I'm not even going to hold them as complaints anymore since I already got the clarification from him. He's going to be changing them. So I figured I'd go ahead and throw out the video for you because just like the title says, in my opinion, this kind of really revolutionizes, I'm not even cutting that out, change for us in the trade scene just because it groups a couple of the main features in trade for bulk trading that we would really want slash need. And with everything that he's told me is up and coming, as well as with he pretty much has a GitHub that has it completely written down of upcoming changes, upcoming updates. But TLDR is he's going to make the stash view and the economy better, and then he's going to be adding tools for each notable tab in TFT. Yes, love it, hate it. It's still the best thing we have for trading. So let's get into it and show you some of the things that I'm excited about. So as an example, the TFT bulk tool, you've probably seen TFT bulk tool from Grim, from Firegrass, from a lot of people, right? And it's going to be because selling stuff in bulk is essentially the best way for you to go ahead and make any kind of currency because trading is so bad, right? So what this does for you is it goes ahead and it will condense the tab that you choose on the item you choose. You would put your name right here and it would automatically tell you what this is worth and it would post it to TFT for you. All you have to do is link your Discord and your POE account, and then that's how it checks your stash tabs and then post to Discord. But that's the first thing, right? The bulk selling tool where you just three clicks, and you're able to get the value of a stash tab and set it up for a bulk sell in Discord. It's so much quality of life. It's just so good. The next thing is once you reach end-game mapping, you are going to need sextants. And since there's no really good way for you to get bulk sextants on the trade site, you do usually have to go to TFT. This essentially streamlines it for you. And instead of having to read through massive blocks of text, this allows you to customize and say, let's say I'm running a strategy that has, okay, Alva's the second thing that popped up. So Breach and Alva, it's going to tell me everyone who has these sextants for sale. I would go ahead and copy the whisper. It doesn't automatically integrate it to the trade chat yet. I don't know if that's something he really can do or if that's something that's coming, but you would just hit copy and then you would go ahead and you would post it in game. Here, let me get an example for you real quick. I'm not going to buy anything, but I'll get an example. Hey guys, real quick, if you get any benefit from this or any of my other videos, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, commenting, it does really help me out. It allows me to put more time into it as well. So I really do appreciate it. All right, I went ahead and I got a better example for you, right? Breach, Legion, Mysterious Harpy. These are all three things that I would run in a map for pretty much just a bunch of mobs, right? So they are a realistic example of a person I would look to buy from because I would need these three sextants. So I would go ahead and put minimum quantity 1, and then each thing that I'm looking for, and it would pop up, search through TFT and find who is selling this and how much they're selling it for. So, as an example, this guy is selling a set for 70C, right? 30, 32, and 8, right? And then same thing here, 76, 35, 33, 8. You would go ahead and hit copy whisper, and then you would hit paste in here, right? You would just control V it into here and it would break it down. Same thing. You are able to manually change these numbers, but as of right now, you cannot physically change them on the website, I believe, unless I just don't know how. Um, you would go ahead and have to edit the numbers manually yourself. But once again, that could be an upcoming feature that he's working on where it'll be like 2 or 3 of the sextants, right? Specifically. That way it gets a more precise message for you. I believe he is working on that. But as an example, right? And then it would go ahead and allow you to buy the mapping sextants that you need in bulk. So it's going to be huge quality of life, just like the TFT bulk selling tool. It's just really too good to pass up having this be pretty much a 3-click thing as well, where you just have to do very, very minimal effort, but you're able to get everything you need. And you can message these people as well on the side and say, hey, if I buy bulk, will you give me a discount type thing, right? Because when they have this many of the compasses, they want to get rid of them because they've been sitting in their hideout rolling sextants for days, and I would not. That just no. It is good money, but no. And then the other thing is the newest feature, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is the newest thing that we have so far. And it's essentially a 5-way search, right? It goes ahead and since 5-ways are the best way to get EXP in the game now with all the quality of life items like Nimbus and everything, where they're able to get so many kills an hour and you're able to get so much EXP an hour that you do honestly want to do 5-ways after a point to level up characters instead of leveling them yourselves. But this makes it easy for you because it's going to go ahead and tell you not only what region the person is, it's going to tell you their rank, and then it's going to tell you their description. And same thing, a pretty much 2-click for you to be able to go ahead and say, okay, now I need to get in here, copy paste. Hey, I'd like to do this. Bam, right? It takes away the amount of searching through TFT and like third party shit that we have to do by a huge amount. That's why I'm saying it's such a like drastic game changer for the trade scene, especially because there's going to be one of these for every useful tab in TFT, he said. And if you don't know how many that is, it sounds like it's going to be an insane amount of work. But if you don't know how many that is, here's kind of a quick scroll through, right? He said he was going to make it for anything that was like a common sense use, right? So I can see a lot of these bulk being made into, and that's like 20 things right there. And it's pretty much takes away the need for you to go on TFT yourself if you can just go to POE stack. It's going to go ahead and be a huge quality of life. It's going to be so good. I can only wait to see what gets added. Super high hopes going into next league. Even if next league bombs, I at least have this to look forward to. But I just wanted to go ahead and throw up a short video saying, hey, check this tool out. It's one of the best tools we have, and it's only going to get better. So shout out to Zach, the dev. I don't know if he has other people working with him, but if he does, shout out to them. And then up here, there's a become a supporter, and you can support to get like early access and stuff as well. I'd recommend it as long as you are able, just like any donations on anything I say, as long as you're able, don't go beyond your means. There are other ways to support, just like promoting it, sharing it around, right? And I feel like he'd really appreciate it just because of the fact that it seems like something that he's passionate about, right? I mean, look at all the stuff he's done. So help him out. Use the tool. It's amazing. It has the potential, in my opinion. Oh no, I broke my it has the potential, in my opinion, to be a tool on par with like Never Sink Filter Blade, where it's like the main go-to thing, right? Where it's the main thing that people recommend to download when you download uh, loot filter, right? When you go into PoE, the three things that you would need is Awaken PoE trade, a loot filter, and then now, in my opinion, this that covers all of your bases. It gives you everything that you really need, and it breaks it down only into 3 tools instead of the millions and millions of tools, right? So really cool, really awesome. I'm gonna stop rambling. I just wanted to go ahead and make this kind of little showcase slash shout out video for it because I'm a really big fan of the tool. Hopefully it goes really hard and it just becomes the best tool we have because it's on track too. But yep, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future videos. And until next time, take care.